Okay, I hope the light is good enough in here, because I'm having a little trouble with one of the lights. It flickers, and the room looks a little darker. So I hope everything's okay as far as that goes. I was going to talk a little bit more about my videos. Obviously, this is me. I don't use anything like, or on any picture I have, it's me. I don't use any kind of face app or anything that, makes me look better. For one thing, I don't know how to do that anyway, to use those type of devices or those type of aids. And another thing is, why? I'd rather, hey, this is what you see, this is what I look like, so take it or leave it. But I kind of understand people doing that, but I don't really like it because, hey, if you don't like what you see, that's fine. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes on my videos, I will use a different tint occasionally, maybe soften a few things. Mostly it's just changing and maybe making them black and white, or some of the other tints or degrees of that I can do to make it look better or more interesting. I kind of like doing that. Another thing I was going to mention, I have like 100 and some odd videos on here now. The old ones, which were from, I believe, 5 years ago, the oldest, you can see sometimes I was just holding the camera in my hand, or I had my camera on my tripod filming into a mirror, so when I was through, I just reach over there and click it off. But sometimes, like now, when my camera's across the room and I'm filming myself, I'm finished, I said in my video, and I start walking. You can see me walk, reach out, and turn off my camera, because I didn't know anything about editing. Well, I've noticed lately, I finally got where I learned how to, cut down the size of this video, but I've noticed I'll have like a 5-minute video, and I'll go in there and edit it like I always did, and I still have a 5-minute video. So it's sometimes easier. Okay, I don't want to, of course, I turned on my camera, walked over here, fix my hair or whatever I wanted to do, go check myself in the mirror, then come back. I can edit out that first part. I should be able to edit out the end, but I've noticed on some of my recent videos that it's caught me again walking to turn off my camera. And I'm going to blame the camera for that, because it appears like, hey, I'm doing it like I always did, but sometimes it doesn't do that, and I don't check it. That's my fault. But I don't want it to look too sloppy. But hey, everything's just natural. This is very low tech here, as you can see. Not a good background or anything like that, but I do the best I can. So hopefully that'll be okay. Another thing I wanted to talk about. When I first started talking on here, I've never liked my voice, and I would just cringe hearing my voice. But I'm getting used to it now. And at first, I was trying to maybe talk a little different, to take some of my accent out or sound a little softer, my voice. I don't mean it how I project it, but just the tone of my voice. But, the more relaxed I found out that I get, the more I revert to my natural accent. So, hope you like the Texas accent. I guess it could be worse, could be better, but hey, as I said, I go back and listen to some of the things I say, and I think, oh, wow, that sounds funny. And I can't even imagine what other people think about some of the expressions. I try, not to do that, but anyway, it's just the way I've talked all my life. So that just shows the more relaxed I am, the more you hear me as I actually talk in my everyday life. Although I don't talk about things like this, I'll be talking about something else, but in this same tone. So, wanted to let you know that. I want to let you know I'm cutting out saying anyway so much, and I am trying to talk louder, but again, as I've said multiple times, I have a weak voice. People don't hear me often. I have a weak voice. I've always had a weak voice. I had some medical issues years ago, what made my voice even weaker. So, you know, that's the way it goes. I do the best I can. Um, Changing up to the blonde hair. I don't know which gets better views, my blonde or my dark. Some people like the dark hair, some the blonde. So I try to switch it up and change it. Kind of depends on the outfit too. And sometimes you're just lucky and it all kind of falls into place. This is a new outfit that's very similar to the ones I have, some of the others that I have. But I have some other things I'm going to wear eventually that maybe look a little different. Hopefully look okay. So hopefully now this video is about to end and you will not see me walking up to turn off the camera. If you see that and I keep on going, you know I messed it up again.